What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Arti, the Executive Director of Film as Art, and today we are taking a look at none other than Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson, two of the top 15 picks in the 2022 NFL Draft, both from Ohio State, both wide receivers. It's pretty self-explanatory what this film session is going to be about. Let's just get right into it, man. As you see, we're starting off with Chris Olave from the New Orleans Saints. We'll flip-flop back and forth between him and Garrett Wilson. You see here, they win different ways. Chris Olave, pure speed, pure agility, nuanced route running. Garrett Wilson, some nuanced route running, but it's the shiftiness, it's the poise of the route running, and then the ability to get busy after the catch. I really enjoyed Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson coming out of the 2022 class. I was a little bit higher on Olave naturally because I naturally love really nuanced route runners. But I think both of them, came in and had really good rookie years. You saw their yards per target were nearly the same. Their yards per catch nearly the same. The numbers were nearly identical. The only thing that Olave really had on Wilson was catch percentage, but I think that was because Wilson got a bunch of more targets. So, and those targets also came from 3 different quarterbacks. So we'll see how that goes. Well, I guess you can make the same argument for Chris Olave. He got targets from Taysom Hill, Andy Dalton, and Jameis Winston. Garrett Wilson got targets from Zach Wilson, Joe Flacco, Mike White. So I guess it evens out there. But anyways, to the tape. So you're obviously seeing that these guys win differently. You see, Wilson, he doesn't round his routes off, but he runs his routes a certain way, and the quarterbacks throw the ball at a certain position so that Wilson can do his thing, which is get yacked, which is what he does really good here. Zach Wilson, 3-step drive, immediately gets it to Garrett Wilson, and then he makes somebody miss, picks up the first down. That's how he gets his business done. Olave here in the slot. I really like this route because he understands the leverage. He understands, okay, I got to get this ball and I got to sit down, right? Most young receivers, they would have tried to catch that and go upfield and got their head knocked off. But Olave understands that. Coming from Ohio State, working with Brian Hartline, one of the best wide receiver coaches, not only in the college football realm, but in the country, in the United States. And you see the ability there. Really good job here by Wilson on that whip route, just catching that ball and getting what he can and getting down again as well. I apologize for the lag that's about to happen. NFL Plus, they got me on that one, but you saw enough what you need to see from the standard angle. Really good job here by Olave on, I believe this is the 3rd down, yes. Relocating for your quarterback, but you see it in real time. You see the suddenness, the agility, the speed. He can make those cuts really quick and it's effortless. It's all in one motion. There's no wasted motion. There's no wasted movement with Olave. Every movement is designed by him to get up before his quarterback and pick up a first down. And you see Olave got no problem letting you know about it either. Really good job here by Wilson coming back to the football. This is something as a Cowboys fan I love to see from a young receiver, because our receivers on the Cowboys don't always come back to the ball, but to see Wilson do that, and literally he's going for a ball on the ground. If he doesn't, Cheeto Bayawuzie probably picks that off. So good job by the young receiver there. I like this and put it in here because it shows that Olave can run a patient route. He used his speed there to his advantage on Cam Dantzler. Cam Dantzler knew that Olave can run right by him. He used that leverage to his advantage and made a nice contested catch. This right here is a thing of beauty by Wilson. You're going to see he's going to stab out there. And beautiful catch on the sideline. When I first watched that on tape, I didn't know what route he was running. And I'm watching film, so I can only imagine that defensive back there. Just a really awesome route. Great throw by Mike White as well, but a really awesome route and even better catch after by Wilson. Olave at the bottom of the screen here, line up at the X. See the way he's coming flat on that end route. I like the way he flattened down though. He saw the coverage that the defense was in. and he flattened down. Once he got to the 40, he just kept running flat. He kept running flat because he knew all he had to do was sit, let Dalton find him. He finds him, fits it over. Easy catch. Get your butt down. Good completion. Really good rep there. Again, you got Wilson here at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see a really, really good route over the middle there. Puts a nice move on Mike Hughes and picks up a first down. It's so hard for me when I'm watching Garrett Wilson to not see a young CeeDee Lamb. They were so similar in college. They play so similarly. Obviously, Wilson's a better athlete as far as speed-wise and everything, but I think CeeDee Lamb for Garrett Wilson is a really, really good comp. For Olave, believe it or not, and this is not any Cowboy bias or anything like that, but when I see Chris Olave, guys, I see Amari Cooper with some Tyler Lockett in there. Simply because the route running from Olave, you guys do not understand. Chris Olave as a route runner is so nuanced, it's so outstanding. There were some plays I left out of here where he just absolutely made DB stumble. So, and then this is just outstanding by Garrett Wilson. You see, it's a slant over the middle. He knows it. You know he's gonna get contact. He's prepared for it, and then he does that after the catch. I mean, that's what I mean when I say I see CeeDee Lamb in this guy Garrett Wilson, because these are plays that CeeDee Lamb makes. And then to be able to use that 4.39 speed in open field like that, just absolutely outstanding by Garrett Wilson there. Again, you're going to see here Chris Olave show some patience in the route. See how he set that up? He used that leverage to his advantage. He knew that he had outside leverage. All he had to do was check it back in once he made the catch. He did that. It's an easy 6. Really smart route by Olave there. He knew to give himself some room, because if he span out, he'd be able to score that. Now, this is how you run a goal line fade. I mean, absolutely outstanding, top to bottom. The release is perfect. The ball placement is good. And then Wilson just makes an easy catch. He didn't have to sky for it. It's such a good route. All he has to do is catch it and turn around. It's outstanding. Getting here to some deep ball work. You're going to see Olave. He takes off. And a really impressive catch here, because that defender's back's not turned. That defender's back is turned. So he's having to catch through the body of the defender, and he stays focused and makes the catch. Just outstanding. Simply outstanding. These were two NFL ready receivers, and that's why they produced at the rate they produced this past year. Really good job here on the scramble by Garrett Wilson this time to be able to get open for his quarterback and get some yak afterwards. I'm pretty sure he probably wanted to score that, but it's still nevertheless a good job by him. I apologize for the NFL plus lag, but yeah, man, these are two really young, outstanding wide receivers. I cannot wait to see what they do this season. Ooh, yes, we have to talk about this too. Everybody sees that Jalen Ramsey, right? Yeah. I mean, I told you guys, that's the type of speed that Chris Olave has. If you can run by Jalen Ramsey as a first-year player, you're pretty good, because people just don't run by Jalen Ramsey often. You know, Jalen Ramsey couldn't even get a hand. I know he's an off-cover, but Jalen Ramsey couldn't even get a hand on him. So, and then this is finale, the icing on the cake, the butter. First off, what a fucking route by Garrett Wilson. And then, dog, I mean, I don't know what to say. When I saw this from the All-22 angle, I didn't know what to say. Because there's so much going on here. Look at the route. Get off me up top. That route literally caused 3 people to react. And one of them broke his ankle, and then he runs away from everything.